Hello, hi guys. My name is Rajat Bansal. I have recently started a YouTube channel inspired by a guy called Andrew. So Andrew basically runs a lot of videos. Andrew basically runs a YouTube channel and he uploads a lot of videos in terms of helping people like us get rid of stammering and stuttering. So I was basically going through a video that he posted approximately a week back. Now, in that video, he was basically speaking about us or people who stutter like us, to start a YouTube channel and to upload videos wherein we can speak about our experiences and in terms of how exactly are we trying to reduce our stutter or getting or are trying to be stutter free. So this is the first video in that series. I'll try and upload videos each and every week. And first of all, thanks a lot, Andrew, for inspiring me to upload this video. One second. Now, I will start briefly about my journey in terms of stutter. So, as far as I remember, I have been stuttering. So, as far as I remember, maybe, and I'm 33 at this point in time. So, as far as I remember, I've been stuttering through all my college days. So, I mean, it has been, I think, more than 10, 15 years now, more than that. Recently, I'll be very honest with you, and this is also because so I basically live in India. So the internet has started to explode in India now. So I mean, from the past 5 to 6 years, there has been a lot of things. The internet is now accessible each and everywhere in India. It's pretty easy to get into 4G. So I think my stuttering has now improved just because the fact that I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been trying to read stuff about it, and I think I'm getting better at it. So the first tip that I would like to share with you, and again, this is, and I think the guy who has inspired me the most has been Andrew. So I mean, the first tip, or the first thing that has really helped me after watching all these videos, specifically from Andrew, is the way that he speaks. Now, if you notice and if you see the way I am speaking, I'm trying to be really slow. I'm trying to be really slow. One, I'm trying to put a rhythm in each and every word or each and every sentence that I'm trying to speak. Trust me, it eventually helps. Try and put a rhythm in each and every sentence that you try to speak. Uh, so for example, when I and again I'm sharing an experience approximately 9 to 10 years back. I mean, whenever I started to speak, thought I started to think about a song. Whenever I had to speak, I started to think about a song in my mind, and it eventually helped me in terms of relaxing. And so, in my mind, I was basically mumbling that song, and in the hindsight, I was trying to speak as well. So that really helped me in terms of my speaking capabilities. I mean, so and that really shows that if you try and put a rhythm to each and everything that you speak, it's eventually going to come. So that's the number one tip that I would like to give all the fellow people out there like me who stutter. Try and put a rhythm in terms of each and everything that you speak. One. Second, now probably because the screen, I'm recording this video on my mobile, so the screen is probably not that wide. But again, this is something that I've tried to learn from Andrew. I try to use a lot of hands. So when I speak, I try to use a lot of hands. So probably you cannot see, but I'm trying to use a lot of hands. So I'm trying to use a lot of hands because I think most people stutter because they put a lot of stress on their speech. If you and that's again works for me, might not work for you, but I think I mean no harm in giving it a try. If you try to use your hands while you are speaking, I think eventually, because some of your concentration also goes into trying to think how to use your hands, or trying to exactly think how to use your hand, or trying to bring your hand in rhythm as well. I think that reduces some stress, or that reduces some of your thinking only going into that speech, only going into your speech, and that I think helps. I think that helps because then you are not only thinking about your speech. And trust me, if you are not thinking about your speech, you are more relaxed and you will always do better in terms of speaking. So that's one tip that I can give you, and that has worked for me. The second thing probably, and again this was again reading a lot of journals, reading a lot of stuff over internet, is if you can visualize a word before you speak that word, it is eventually going to. Let me give you an example. So for example, I always had a problem if I have to speak a word which starts from K. So for example, if I have to speak comment, I will most probably have a problem. I still have a problem. I mean, I might just sound more fluent when I'm speaking to you. Probably I still have a problem in speaking in certain situations, in front of certain people, on certain. So I still have a problem when I speak this word K. Again, as I speak, I'm eventually trying to get better each and every day. So for example, if I have to speak the word comet, what I'm going to put everything in my mind before speaking the word, if I can do that, and again, this is going to come with practice, is I'm going to think about a comet going in the sky. And while I'm thinking about a word, while I'm thinking about the comet going into the sky, I'm actually visualizing it in my mind. Now, when I'm visualizing it in my mind, then I try to speak the word. So for example, if I saw a comet yesterday. So for example, if I say I saw a comet yesterday, what I'm going to do is I saw a comet yesterday. While I'm speaking about it, I'm visualizing a comet going into the sky. Again, that works for me, may not work for you, also works for me in certain situations, does not work for me in every situation. I know. The third thing that, and again, I think, so I try and see, I try and see a lot of people, I try and observe a lot of people how they speak. Not everybody is fluent 100% of the time. In fact, I can say everybody is not fluent 100% of the time. Everybody is not fluent. You can see certain people around you who are not going to be fluent in each and every period of the time. I mean, I was looking at a speech from Obama a few days back where he stuttered on certain word. Now, so what I'm trying to say here is that it might just not be a very big deal. If it might stuttering in certain situations, it might just be a big deal for you. It might just not be a big deal for everybody else. Try and remove that mental block which says that stuttering is a very bad thing. It, of course, is something that you should get rid of, but stuttering in certain situations might, I mean, it might just not be a big deal for the other guy. It probably is not. So you don't, I mean, the point that I'm trying to stress here is you don't have to be 100% fluent in each and every situation. You just don't have to. Right? So that's it for today. I think first video, guys. I'll probably try and I'll probably try and upload a video each and every week, and I mean, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can ask me questions. I'll try and respond to your questions as and when I get time. I'll try and respond to all of you. It would be great if we can connect. It would be great if we can connect on my YouTube channel, and happy to connect. Thank you. Bye.